Hello my dear students, I warmly welcome you to CS Digital Classes. In this video, we are going to solve some questions from our topic plane geometry, lines and triangles. So let us start. So our first question from plane geometry, lines and triangle is here. Given that AP is parallel to EF, so the line AB is parallel to EF and also ED, the line ED is also parallel to CB. So here indirectly he is asking us to use the transversal concept and given that angle APE is 39 degrees. So if angle APE is 39 degrees, angle APE is 39 degrees, I can say that this angle is also 39 degrees. This angle is also 39 degrees because AB is parallel to EF and these two values are co-interior angles or corresponding interior angles. So this is 39, this is 39. So if this angle is 39, this angle will also be what? This angle will also be what? 39 degrees. So let us assume this angle as theta. We have to find the value of theta. So we know that theta plus 39 degrees is equals to 180 because CB is a straight line. Theta plus 39 degrees is equals to what? 180 degrees. Then theta is what? 180 degrees minus 39 degrees. So 180 minus 39 is 141. So our answer is 141 degrees, which is option D. Now coming to the next question, which is lines. If line L1 and L2 are parallel lines, then the value of x, we have to find the value of x. So if this angle is 2x, I can say that this angle is also what? This angle is also x. So here this is a straight line. So the straight line here consists of two angles which are 2x and x. So we know that in a straight line the angle is 180 degrees. So 2x plus x is equals to 180 degrees. Then 3x is what? 180. Then x is equals to 180 divided by 3. So our answer is what? The angle of x degrees is 60 degrees, which is option C. Now coming to the next question, which is here given point A, the point A or the vertices of a triangle ABC, the vertex of A is 4, 2, point B is 6, 5, point C is 1, 4. They are the vertices of a triangle and the median from point A meets the side BC at D. So he said that the median is drawn from point A and that is meeting the BC line at D. So this is A, this is B and this is C. So what is the median? So median is nothing but a line drawn from a vertex to another side midpoint. So what we have to do is, first of all, we have to plot the midpoint of BC here. So he said that the BC midpoint, the midpoint of BC is what? D. Now from A to D we have joined a line. So this is called as a median. So in order to find the length of AD, what we should find here, we know the coordinates of A, which is 4, 2. Coordinates of B is also given, which is 6, 5. Coordinates of C is also given 1, 4. Now what I have to find? I have to find the coordinates of D. So if I can find the coordinates of D, I can find the distance between 2 points by using the distance formula. So in order to find the point D, what we have to substitute? We have to substitute the midpoint formula. The midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, because D is the midpoint of BC. So let us substitute. The midpoint formula says x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. Here the value of x1 is 6, the value of x2 is 1. So 6 plus 1 by 2, comma, y1 is 5, y2 is 4. So 5 plus 4 by 2. So the midpoint of BC is what? 7 by 2 and 7 by 2 and 9 by 2. Let us substitute 7 by 2, 9 by 2. Now what we have to do is we have to find AD square. We have to find what? AD. So we know the distance between A and D is what? A and D is under root of x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. But we want to find the value of AD square. So we have to square this value. Now the distance of AD can be written as x2 is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 minus 4 whole square plus of 9 by 2 minus 2 whole square. 7 by 2 minus 4 whole square, the point of A, yeah, right? Now this is the value. So here square and root gets cancelled. Then the value of AD square is what? 7 by 2. 7 by 2 minus 4 is 7 minus 8. 7 minus 8 is minus 1 by 2 whole square plus of the value here is 2 to the 4, 5 minus 4 is 9 minus 4 is what? 5. 5 by 2 whole square. Then AD square is 1 by 4 plus 25 by 4. Then the value of AD square is 26 by 4. The value of AD square is 13 by 2. So the value of AD square is 13 by 2. But we want the double of AD square. So we want 2 AD square. So let us substitute the AD square value here, 13 by 2. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So the value of 2 AD square is what? 13. So our answer is option A. Now coming to the next question, which is as given in the diagram triangle ABC. So the diagram triangle ABC and AD is a perpendicular to BC. Given that AD is perpendicular to BC. So what we have to find? We have to find the length of BC square. So let us see. So first of all, what I am doing is I am looking into the smaller triangle, which is ADB. ADB. So in the smaller triangle, I can say that the angle AD is 90 degrees. Then AD square plus DB square is equals to AB square. So AB square is C square. DB square is X square. Then AD square. So the value of AD is what? Under root of C square minus X square. So under root of C square minus X square, which is AD. So the value of AD is under root of C square minus X square. Now what we have to find? Now let us look into the bigger triangle. So the bigger triangle is what? ADC. ADC. The length of AC is B and the length of DC is X plus A and the length of AD is what? The length of AD is C square minus X square. It should be X square. So here also we are applying the Pythagoras theorem. So the Pythagoras theorem says that AD square, which is under root of C square minus X square whole square plus of X plus A whole square is equals to B square. So what we should find? We should find the value of B square itself now. So the left side of this value is our answer. So square and root gets cancelled. So C square minus X square plus, so A plus B whole square is A square, X square plus A square plus 2AX is equals to B square. So X square gets cancelled. So our answer is what? A square plus C square plus 2AX is equals to B square. So our answer is A square plus C square plus 2AX. So which is option B. If a chord of length of, if a chord of a circle of radius 10 centimeters. Here the radius of the circle is given as what? Radius of the circle is 10 centimeters. Subtends an angle 60 degrees at the center of the circle. Then what is the length of the chord? So we have to find the length of this chord. So let us see. So basically there is a circle like this. So in this circle there is a chord. Let us assume this as our chord. So AB is our chord. Now we have to find the length of AB. So this AB chord is subtending an angle of 60 degrees at the center. 60 degrees at the center. Let us assume the center of the circle as O. Center of the circle as O. Now let us see. So what is the length of OA? The length of OA is nothing but the radius of the circle. So we know the radius of this circle is what? Radius of the circle is 10 centimeters. OB is also the radius of circle. So this is also 10 centimeters. So if in a triangle two sides are equal, then the opposite angles should also be equal. Then this angle and this angle should also be equal. Let us assume these angles as x and x. After solving the value for x, which is angles in a triangle, sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Then I am getting these values as 60, 60 itself. 60, 60. Because x plus x is 2x. 2x plus 60 is equals to 180. Then 2x is equals to 120. 120 by 2 is 60. So obviously the values of these two are 60. So after looking at this, so here three angles. So three of these angles are 60. So after seeing this, I can say that triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. Then all the sides are equal. Then the length of AB is also what? Length of AB is also 10. So we have to find the length of AB. So our answer is option A. So this is very simple question. Now coming to the next question, which is in an adjacent diagram, ABCD is a quadrilateral. E and F are the foot of the perpendicular drawn from B and D on AC. Now the length of AC is given as 8. So the length of AC is given as 8 and the length of EC is given as 3. The length of BC is given as 5 and the area of this quadrilateral is what? 120 degrees, then we have to find what is the length of this df. What is the length of this d? So let us see. So in this question, the area of this quadrilateral is already given. So how can we find the area of this quadrilateral? So let us see. So basically, this quadrilateral is something like this, which is A, B, C, and D. So after joining the line AC like this, so after drawing the line AC like this, after drawing this, I can say that this quadrilateral is being split into two separate triangles. Two separate triangles. What are those triangles? Let us see. The first triangle is what? DAC. And the second triangle is what? The second triangle is ACP. So the area of this quadrilateral is nothing but sum of the areas of both these triangles. So if I add the areas of both these triangles, I am getting the area of this quadrilateral. Now how can we find the area of a triangle? We know that if we want to find the area of a triangle, we know that it is nothing but half base into height. So half base into height. So here heights are given. So height is nothing but the perpendicular distance. Here also the perpendicular distance. So D, F and B, E. So in order to find the area, what I have to do is, first of all, I have to find the area of triangle ADC. Area of triangle ADC is nothing but half AC multiplied by DF, because AC is the base of this triangle and DF is the height of the triangle, plus in the same way half AC multiplied by B. This is given as what? 20 centimeters. Now what we have to find? We have to find the length of DF. We have to find the length of DF. So before finding the length of DF, here a small point has been given. What is that? The length of BE is given. Sorry, the length of EC is given. The length of EC is given as 3 and the length of CB. The length of CB is given as 5. Length of CB is given as 5. So let us see. So let us take this small triangle, which is triangle ECB outside. Triangle ECB outside, which is EC. This is, so the BC length is 5 and the length of EC is 3. So in this triangle also the angle, so here if this angle is 90, then this angle is also 90. Angle BEC is also 90. So in this triangle BEC, I can apply the Pythagoras theorem. After applying the Pythagoras theorem, can I find the value of BE? Yes, I can find the value of BE. The value of BE will be what? 4. So after applying Pythagoras theorem, I am getting the value of BE as 4. Now let us substitute these values in our question or formula. So 1 by 2 into the length of AC is given as 8. The length of DF, we have to find that particular value, plus 1 by 2 into AC is 8 multiplied by the length of BE is 4. That is equals to 20. So 2 4s are 2, 4s are 8. So 4 4s are 16. So if 16 goes to the right side, it will become minus 16. 20 minus 16 is what? 20 minus 16 is 4. So 4 multiplied by DF is 4. Then 4 and 4 gets cancelled. The value of DF, the length of DF is what? 1 centimeter. So the length of DF is 1 centimeter. So our answer is option 1. Now coming to the next question, which is P, comma A, comma B are 3 points on a circle and PT is a tangent on the circle. If angle APB is given as 45 degrees and angle TPB is given as 60 degrees, now what we have to find? We have to find the angle ABP. So let us assume this as theta. Let us assume this as theta. So there is a property. There is a property on alternate segment theorem. What is this alternate segment theorem? So if a circle is like this and a tangent is being drawn like this, so it is meeting at this, and if a triangle is inside the circle, so first of all circle is there and a tangent is also available and we are drawing a triangle inside the circle. So if I assume this angle as theta, then theta will also be available in the inside of this triangle. So which angle will become theta? So in order to find this, we can simply see that, so the side that is adjacent to theta, what is the side that is adjacent to theta? Let us name this as ABC. The side that is adjacent to value theta is what? BC. The side adjacent to theta is BC. So opposite to BC we are getting theta. So opposite to BC we are getting theta. In the same way, if this is alpha, the side that is adjacent to alpha is what? AC. So side that is adjacent to alpha is AC. So opposite to AC we are getting alpha. So this is called as alternate segment theorem. So let us apply this alternate segment theorem here. So the 60 degrees is based on or beside which side? So this 60 degrees is on the side of PB. Then this 60 degrees will come on where? The opposite of PB, because this is 60 degrees. So we have to find the value of theta. So we know that sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So 60 degrees plus 45 degrees plus theta. Here we want to find the value of theta is equals to 180 degrees. Then the value of theta is what? 180 minus 105 degrees. Then the value of theta is 75 degrees. So our answer is option C. Now coming to the next question, which is, in a polygon, the ratio of internal angle to external angle of an vertex is given as 7:2. So in order to find the number of sides of a polygon, we should know the internal angle and external angles of a polygon formula. So internal angles, the formula for internal angle is equals to 180 multiplied by n minus 2 divided by n minus 2 divided by 180 into n minus 2 divided by n, and the external angle is nothing but 360 divided by n. Now here we have given, in this question they have given the ratio of internal to external. Let us find the ratio. So internal angle is 180 multiplied by n minus 2 divided by n divided by, here we are finding the ratio. I'm writing the values directly. I'm directly doing the ratio. So external angle is 360 divided. This value is given as 7/2. So n and n gets cancelled. So 181s are 182s are. So I am left with n minus 2 by 2, that is equals to 7 by 2. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Then n minus 2 is what? 7. So n value is 7 plus 2, which is 9. So our answer is what? The number of sides of that polygon is what? 9 sides, which is option C. Thank you very much for watching this video.